welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We last left off, we were playing as Edgeworth. Yes, we were playing as Miles Edgeworth. We were taking on the case of, well, just this weird and interesting murder that has happened. Just give me something. Okay. So, I may need to be a bit louder. Hang on. I'm just curious. Because for some odd reason, well, let's try taking that away then. Nope. That's very top heavy. Okay. Because for some odd reason, I found out that the microphone wasn't actually working. Hence a bit of more poor quality. Now, there's a little light flashing on my microphone telling me it's working. So, let's see how this works out. Right, I'm talking. Hello. I may have to... Okay. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? I'm just curious. Yes. Oh, yes, perfect. Right. Yesterday too. Yesterday too? Wait, my GTA 5 thing. That was weird. Alright. Right. Well, turns out my microphone wasn't actually working, so we shall try it this time. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night we had an acolyte here to training, so after dinner, two of us went to the training hall to the end temple. Yeah, even I just saw it. Yeah, basically, for some reason, I was watching my live stream and I couldn't hear me. So for some unknown reason, I was like, well, this isn't working. And now I've dropped my phone. I was like, for some unknown reason, this isn't working. So, but apparently it was. So, yeah, that's why it was so short, because I was like, well, this isn't working. So, I don't know. She must be talking about the murder. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. It's like, oh, not too late, I guess. I think it lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting, so the Jiggling Dojo's head nun must be in attendance a lot of times to keep watch. Well, you're right. That does sound exhausting, Pearl. Now, Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard, but your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Probably when you watch yourself, it muted. Yeah, maybe it did mute, I don't know. But I just couldn't hear myself, so... yeah, I don't know. But as long as you can hear me now, that's the main thing, because it means that the microphone is now finally working and whatnot. So, after so long, I'm just going to have a little check-up again, just to have a look and see. And it's not actually that loud or anything like that. So I can shout as much as I want and still not be too loud. Which is perfect! I probably do sound a lot different, but it's probably because I'm using like an actual microphone. Because for some other reason the microphone wasn't actually working. If I just hold myself up to here, possibly it might sound a little bit
better or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But it was only because the sound that you were hearing was coming through my PlayStation camera instead of my actual microphone. For some reason, I plugged my microphone in and it actually wasn't working for some reason. Does this sound better? Because if it sounds better, then I can hold the microphone. But yes, that's better. Okay, well, if I hold it here then, that's fine. You know, I'm going to have to do everything one-handed, but that's alright then. I may have to put it down every now and again, especially for like the trial and whatnot, just so I can, you know, use both hands. But, you know, now that it's better, I may need a stand or something actually, but I don't have a stand or anything, so I'll look into it. A bit loud. Yeah. Okay, so is this better? I'm holding it slightly away from me. Is this better? How's this? Is this better? Because like I say, because like I'm holding it at the minute, so like I may be a bit slow with controlling the controller, obviously. But you know, but if it sounds better, you know, because I can always put the pop filter over, wasn't that? I don't know, but there you go then. Okay, so there you go. Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. Must have been, I don't know, past 11 o'clock or so. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my die as well. Christ almighty.
I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Ah!
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe.
Just put it down, or do whatever you do, just waiting for the next stream setup. Yeah, the issue is I don't actually have a stand or anything. I have like a set of drawers, well, a little like a set of cupboards, which is what my TV stand is on, but I don't have like an actual stand for my microphone, which is the annoying thing. Or I could, alright, hang on. If I come to the very edge, hang on a second. If I come to the very edge of the bed, how about now? Because I've set it down. How does this sound? Because I've set it down, but I'm at the very edge of the bed. How does this sound? Oh, I could use books to like elevate the microphone a bit. That's true. I could do that. Then it's a matter of seeing the TV as well. We'll sort it. We'll sort it. As long as you're able to hear me, that's the main thing at the minute. I don't want to believe all I'm seeing with Osiris. Yeah, it probably won't be best for now, but we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. We'll have a play around over the next few streams. You know, I may just have to speak a bit louder. That's all it may be. But we'll play around with it over the next few streams and just see what happens. You know, you must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Keep putting yourself in her shoes, pal. Like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happen to witness it from the witness stand. Be pretty shocked too.
You know, it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was saying, I screamed, and then, well, I kind of passed out.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of I was doing such a foul act seems, well, unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply is capable of this sort of foulness, you know.
I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. You know, I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad low back? You and me both. You haven't hunching over the stand like I do. It's not great for me, really.
Yeah, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back, but that's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she'd rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So, okay, so did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details.
So who is this?
So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly. I'm ashamed to say, to be fair. Not till she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
Special course?
This training session where you sit on a block of spirit, ice, and jump 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me that she's still doing that over the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that little bit.
No.
Yeah. Last night, we still hadn't decided the training session itself.
Well, I guess that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. There's one thing I had to say.
Uh-oh. I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mr. Maya's little sister. You think?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Maya has to be there, because I haven't seen her, so... Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean little Pearl? Oh yeah, that's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl?
Well, she was going to Mystic Elise after we'd finished up with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found.
I'm gonna put this down again. It's really interesting. Oh, I tell you what I do have. Give me a second. I tell you what I do have. I'm hoping this will fit and work. God, hello, Vixen. I have myself, Vixen. Watch out! Watch out of the way. I have myself a little desk. So if I do that, Vixen, you're gonna have to move out of the way from there, without a doubt. One. Well, you know what I mean. Don't be a smart ass. But I have myself a little desk. How does this sound? Because I'm sitting exactly where I normally sit on the bed, but the microphone is much closer to me. How does this sound? Because I'm not holding it, but it's still a lot closer to me. So hopefully this will sound a little bit better. You mean she was with the victim? I know. Yeah, it's all the fault of my stupid green old back. The little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As I see, the plot thickens. Well, that's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why they always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already! No, I can't. I was just... It's like it was just made for you, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. That's actually kind of funny, sir. What do you mean by that, detective? Oh, it looks absolutely
marvelous! You just have to keep it out for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution thing? No, Vixen, no! Bad Vixen, stop it! Okay. What about the weather?
Oh, this here.
Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it is, we try to make our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. Why is someone who can't channel teaching how to channel? Well, this is what I'm thinking. Cause it's what's her name? Iris who's doing that, isn't it? Which is really weird. So I don't know.
I guess you live in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edworth? I'm an immaterial girl in an immaterial world. See what I did there, sir?
Okay. Photo of Elise. Let's have a look. I was gonna say Elise. Elise. Iris can't channel like Dahlia can. Wait, like Dahlia? When has Dahlia ever been able to channel? Yeah, I dropped my phone. It's not a good thing. I was going to say Dahlia can't either. The stupid thing is, I get that like Iris is here for like sins and whatnot, but still, like it don't make sense. It don't make any goddamn sense. How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault.
Oh, come on, lady.
Quit! What are you doing here?
Oh, you're scary.
With that stupid 5 o'clock shower and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you won't the one that disappeared.
Why did you have to take it all on me, sir?
Her anger does seem a little manufactured, I guess. Hey, you know Pearl is out trying channeling Dahlia. Oh. Actually, why? Yeah, we actually haven't seen Morgan yet, thankfully. Do you know anything about this guy? This is Mr. Gleese's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy at any rate.
Huh?
Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am head none after all. But in return, I did allow him to throw a portrait over me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty. For everyone's sake. You said you went with Maya to a trading hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I thought it made us have to ring the temple bell like that.
Sir Seagar escaped the inner temple then.
Of course she did. Iris has always been a good obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mr. Maya begin training. But that doesn't fit with Iris's story at all. Well, this is it. How? Exactly, how? Good question. We don't know. Well, I mean, we'll find out soon enough, but... She said she never went to the inner temple.
As they say, the plot thickens. Yeah.
Oh, this poor girl. Where could she have gone?
Well, we checked out her home. And, well, she's not there, pal.
seen the two Dahlia. I mean, Iris and Dahlia. That means Dahlia is dead. Yeah, I would assume so, yeah. Maybe. Ah. Well, that's Dahlia just is nowhere to be seen. Oh no, isn't Dahlia's in jail, isn't she? Duh. Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be.
Ah, do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and carried downstream?
Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective?
I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. What do you know about this guy?
About this here.
I don't have anything. Well, you never know. Oh yeah, Misty Faye. Huh? Ah! Well, look what we found. That's the master of creating channeling technique, Mystic and Misty Faye. Hey? It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of a French family of the May clan. But even I am not privy to information concerning the May family. Is that all? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can go elsewhere. Courtyard. We've yet to go to the courtyard. Okay, let's have a look in the courtyard.
Now, this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, sir, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. You really gonna defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word and I must follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
By the way, so there's only 3 people who can channel Misty. Channel Misty, May, Misty, Maya, and Pearl. So it could be Misty channeling Dahlia to prevent channeling by Pearl. True. I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know. Oh well. Maya can't because she doesn't know her name. No, not yet. No, she doesn't, does she? Not yet, she doesn't. Don't think.
Gotta make sure don't leak.
Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? For goodness sake. I don't like where this is going. I am being very, very quiet. Because I am right on top of the microphone.
Well, let's see what you got for me, pal. The victim was a famous pixie book author, Miss Lee Stone. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery.
It's hard to believe in this day and age. You can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th, sir. The cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by a murder. No weapon. The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir.
Mars drew a theme investigating team. Yeah, it's alright. I don't mind it. But there are better investigating themes, to be fair.
That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises, sir. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building.
If I'm correct, this is the game investigator.
Ooh, okay. Still, you know, give and take really, isn't it?
Two-story building? That'd be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edwards, sir. That just happens to be the room that Elise Doden was staying in, sir.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by a spear. 10 feet, okay. Now then, detective, let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay, pal. Let's take another look at that map. According to his testimony, Sister Bikini that month, right after they finished dinner, she and my Faye headed to the inner temple, sir. At 10 p.m., after ringing a bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had to take over while she went back to the Hazakura temple. After taking a hot bath to suit her rather. Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard, sir. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
Yeah, temple, I'd like some more information about that place.
The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that girl who's going to it. Nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a policeman.
Right here.
It's really weird, sir. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. One of the rooms are too, sir. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court in the role of the defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor.
Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about, sir. Then the real problem is going to be that judge.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone made a big stink, sir?
There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, I had no idea you had such a powerful strings to pull.
Either way, what is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, sir, it's an old building they used to retrieve the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge, sir.
The bridge that burned down, huh? By the way, on the autopsy report, the time of death is totally can't be correct as precise because of the temperature. Yes! That is true. I was going to get onto that. Well, in fact, it wasn't, but I knew something along those lines because if you can keep a body cold, it's kind of like called preserving the body. So yeah, it's not accurate under any circumstances. Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the temple?
Nope, no, there isn't, sir. Nothing. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there, sir.
So the only thing there is the inner temple.
Here is not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya, for everyone's sake. What's this? Looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Doden, sir. There's nothing strange or magical about it, apart from like that glass warp thing.
Glass warp thing?
Yeah, it was like a purple ball. It's weird. I don't know where it's gone from, sir.
Of course you don't, detective.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes?
What? This is just top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this, sir.
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard myself. mention that, sir. Well, this is kind of awkward, sir. You gonna say anything, sir? Anything at all? That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me. Yeah, what's wrong with that, sir?
Look at that. Could it be Mordor?
They've taken the hobbits to Isengard! To Mordor!
That's it, sir. Okay. You're a wizard, Gumshoe. I'm a what, sir? I said you're a wizard, Gumshoe. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a wizard, I'm not a wizard. Sir, I am a detective, sir. No, you're a wizard, Gumshoe. You're a wizard, hurry.
I'm a what?
You're a wizard.
No, Hagrid, I'm not a wizard, I'm just Harry.
No, Harry, you're a wizard, Harry.
No, Hagrid, listen to me, you bastard. I'm just Harry.
No, Harry, listen to me, you fucking bastard. You're a fucking wizard, alright?
No, Hagrid, I'm just... Harry, this stuff was made from a very strong kind of wood.
What about fingerprints?
What about fingerprints?
Are they ready on it, sir?
Sir?
This is the victim, sir.
How about a stone visualization for
Oh, these are close seats, sir.
Really? You don't, somebody looks like... Well, what about slits?
Slits? Nah, they're a little too giddy, you know. Messes with my hardball's image, if you know what I mean. What's with silence, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is the world starting to go mad, or is it just me? Please let the joke carry on. The main gate must be on that stone wall.
Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all.
Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity in words. That could be an awesome sword inside is the sheep. True? Yes? I mean, I don't know. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It's only wood, you know.
So the sword from this golden statue is actually the murder weapon. And sure it's called a shitty shittle, by the way, sir. Nice piece of work. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood? Yep, it's all over the blade. Speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the shitty shittle too. Fingerprints? Naturally they match the prints we got from the younger nun, sir.
Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon. Oh, for the love of God.
That's it, it's nothing, sir.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, considering they don't actually believe in God, I think you should stop praying to the nuns, sir. Whatever, detective. By the way, I forgot to read that because my phone hit the remote.
Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't really feel good.
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
It's a lantern. I suppose they lighted it at night. There's something elements about a light of fire.
Because there's no way that green sword can pull out the sword nicely without shredding out the body. True, I guess? Yeah, you have a point, to be fair. So, I don't... It's a weird one. But there you go. Because, like, yeah. Because you would have... Because, like, it's so close to the ground that you would either have to somehow get the person to lie very still and not move for you to kill them, which is highly, highly unlikely, or The better option would be the fact that they were already dead. Where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this?
The enemy's small. I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective, could you not afford to pay your electricity bill?
How do you know? Look, I'm just your everyday simple detective, sir.
Oh dear. My nose itches.
Don't ask me such tough questions, okay? That's not something to be proud of, detective.
That's not something to be proud of, detective.
How about this here? How about this here? No.
Aha! February 8th. I don't seem to see Larry anywhere. Which is weird, considering he's just everywhere I go.
Maybe we scare the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with a number of those psycho locks. Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go. Just sorting something out, so I apologise. That's like very important to me, so I guess I'll have to look for him now. Ugh, what a thorn in my side. Detective, can we use this? I suppose this type of thing is necessary up in the mountains.
Please, gave me a great idea.
Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not.
I've got an idea for a brand new invention. Money will make you rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride or something like that?
Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. Oh, I was hoping to go on to the thing.
Hey, public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore, sir.
That's true.
Since we got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento?
Well, sure. Why not?
Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me, sir. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. Be right back, sir!
What's so special about public phones? And why is he so fascinated by them? Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut border. Dusky Ridge. It certainly is an appropriate name.
Oh, you need to get some glasses, Mr. sir. It says Dusty Bridge. I can't see how you read it wrong, though, sir.
Dusty, just Dusty. For God's sake. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time. Let's examine the autopsy. Not presented. The autopsy? Are you talking about the, Magatama?
Oh, you're right. It is his Dusky Bridge after all, sir. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake.
Have you seen this thing before?
Hey, thanks a lot. I was getting kind of hungry. Oh. What are you doing, detective? Yeah, there's some kind of candy that will fill me up, sir. We've been feeling so hungry all the time. Maybe his salary's been cut just a little too much then. I was gonna say. Yeah. So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross, is it? Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think gun luck suits Wright a bit better. There's a little shakedown that we could heavily call a shack. It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear freezing drastic wind. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir. It ain't heaven at all, it sounds like a palace. Getting a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I call it false advertising. And by the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. That's not such a great name, if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. I was gonna say, if Dolly can survive, then Phoenix can too. Looks pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's gonna be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances. It's about 20 yards or so. And it's impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Let's have a look in the detention center. Aha! Detention center!
Mr. Edgeworth!
I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But I've already told you everything that
Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Yeah. Thank you.
Iris finished speaking with a head nun at Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said that she saw you stab Miss Lee Stoneham with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the inner temple, and yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the inner temple that very night.
Oh, but I didn't go there. I didn't go to the inner temple at night.
It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks.
I love the fact that he's never once corrected himself.
Take that!
Even though it's psych-locks, not psycho-locks. Never once.
Since I have been handed this case, yes, sir, smooth flame. In my ears, of course, that's why I heard. Calvin, is it true that you didn't go to the temple last night? Yes, I swear. I told you that, yes, you said you didn't go because you're frightened. No, that's right. If that's the case, the obvious question is police and police are afraid of. Nurse, I wonder, is this where you find off? You couldn't even leave your room.
Take that!
It's not that. It looks like you still don't have enough information. Why don't we investigate further and gather some more information? Where did I even save? Okay, so we did save here. Okay. finishing the investigation, aren't you, sir? I wonder... Oh, hello! I've just seen something.
I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while, sir.
Maybe we should blow out those candles over there to make up for that.
Miss Hardworth, would you mind saying happy birthday to me?
Stop that! Get out! Pick up all those candles!
I've never seen you before. There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from a dark stack?
Beats me, pal.
Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edwards.
Looks like an old manila envelope.
Yeah!
What is it, Detective?
This could be an ultra important clue, a super special clue, pal.
I suppose I should read it myself then.
Looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight to 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed.
This sounds like a blackmail letter.
Nice going there, Mr. Edwards, sir. I have a fight for you. You're an ultra important prosecutor, a super duper prosecutor.
Well, I suppose it takes super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Wow, cheers, Edgeworth. Well, let's go to exactly that place then, please. No. Main gate. Suspension bridge. Heavenly Hall.
Take that!
I know what
Take that!
Take that! Larry on that shack. I was going to say, I have a feeling Larry's going to be living there, I guess. Living where? I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris?
Why are you getting me like that?
You're scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke all that lock? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes?
I thought that letter was just some way to prank on me.
A prank?
Oh yeah, that's all I can have a secret. There's no one to tell it to that caused me to grieve.
I do wonder about that.
Sister Kitty's like a brother to me. I'd never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have to hide them under any normal circumstances. However, last night was actually different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. But, however, I say while my microphone collapses. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Take that!
Not Larry.
Take that!
I was going to say there's three people. Phoenix Wright. There's three people it could have been. Yeah, I should have really gone for Phoenix first. It really shouldn't. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why I didn't want him, of all people,
to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected it much, especially from a friend of his.
Yeah. And I get my health back as well.
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
A small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking in Heavenly Hall. I was so scared through the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yeah.
It looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
It's pointless.
Why would you say that? It's scary that Larry is the Blackie. Black? What do you mean, Blakey? Oh, I don't know what that means. Because I
know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am.
You intrigue me by what you mean by that, but okay. Okay. Oh, the blackmailer. Yeah, try not to say Blackie, because it might come across as racist, so we ain't racist here, so just say blackmailer. Just easier that way, you know. Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? Still better than the view from my apartment, though. Yeah, that is pretty scary, to be fair. Someone's here. Hi, detective. Oh, why? Why does this always happen, dude? Whenever I find a girl that I like, they always run away. Just say Mailer. Yeah, true, the Mailer. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal the detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Yeah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's done his luck. He's just told you so, sir. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I should have done that. I blew it again. Done that? I wonder what did he do, I wonder. Hey, you! I've always just said. By the way, that flag, very tight to the side. That's true. Well, we don't know. About what you just said. I got an objection. What the? Gee, you dirty rat! Come shoot you. Oof. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I shot an objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger, sir. I'm very proud of myself, actually, with that. You've watched too many trials. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Yeah. Well, I am going to leave it off here and see what Larry has to say in the next episode. At least we have a working microphone now. Oh, there goes the microphone. The other microphone. But I was going to say that's probably a reference. I was going to say, yeah, that's a reference to... Yeah. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye! Oh, so tired. Oh, well, at least I have a working microphone now. That's the main thing. Stupid thing. Well, why you weren't working before, but there you go. Hi.